An extraordinary gift has been given to the church. Our King, Jesus, is seated in the heavenly realms, making intercession for us. If it weren't for his intercession, we would not thrive and prosper. But one of the things that has happened is that we have been joined to Christ. We are called co-laborers with him, and we have been called to do the work of intercession too. So we're told to pray for our friends and our families, for our churches, and for the institutions of our culture. In doing that, we cause them to thrive and prosper. They cannot do it without the extraordinary work of prayer. See, and that's the great gift that's been given to the church, the power of extraordinary prayer. It's time for us to direct the power of that extraordinary prayer toward government. The culture of honor is asking you to join in a one-week initiative of prayer during the third week of January. We're calling it Starting 2013 Wisely. Last night, Governor Snyder did his State of the State address. And while there's some positive indicators of some economic turnaround for Michigan, there's still a long way for us to go as a state, many difficulties for us to challenge. Next Tuesday, President Obama will be inaugurated for his second term. And I don't know ever in my lifetime where there have been such profound and difficult challenges that we faced as a nation politically and governmentally. I don't know a time when we have been divided as contentiously as we are now. And so in the midst of all of that, this is where the church needs to become the very best of what it is, of its salt and light. You see, the two things that the church does with extraordinary power is to love and to pray. And so in this initiative, Starting 2013 Wisely, there's two things that we're asking you to do: to love and to pray. The passage that we want you to pray, a particular focus, is we're asking you to go to James chapter 3, verses 13 through 18, and pray this passage over our legislators and our executive branches of government. It talks about a wisdom that is not from heaven, and it says it's earthly and unspiritual and of the devil, where this kind of wisdom brings about envy, selfish ambition, and disorder and evil practice. But by contrast, then, it says that there is a wisdom that comes down from heaven, that is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submission, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere, peacemakers who sow in peace, raising a harvest of righteousness. What we're asking you to do is to take this prayer of taking these verses and turn it into a prayer calling on the wisdom of heaven to be given to our legislators. Now, as you do this prayer next week, don't just lump everybody together and pray for them. Take time to individually pray over your state representative and your state senator and your congressman. And if you want to go beyond that and to pray for your state senators and your governor and the president, please do that. But we're asking you to particularly focus at least on those three of your state rep, state senator, and congressman. We want you to pray for them, and then we want you to do the second thing that the church does really well, and that is to love. And what we're asking you to do very simply is that you would contact your legislator and let them know that you have prayed for them and that you honor them. So you can go to their website, you can email them through their contact part of their page in their website, or you can find out how to send them a card and just write a note to them. Let them know that you're part of the culture of honor. Let them know that you honor them and thank them for their public service. And then give them this passage that you're praying that they would have wisdom from above. You see, it is a time for us to rise up and to make a difference by bringing the power of the church. See, salt and light really don't work unless the light comes out from underneath the bushel basket and salt gets out of the shaker. And so we want to come close to our legislators and let them know that we are creating around them not judgment, not criticism, not condemnation over failed policies, but we're coming alongside of them, as the scriptures have said, to love and to pray. Let's make a difference. Let's create a culture of honor. God bless you.